Good morning, everybody. Say hi, Mama.
Good morning.
So, we are in St. Louis, Oklahoma today. It's kind of like a oil country down in this area. But we have a 10-footer, a 10-foot Dakota that has an empty tank. The fellow said he was here last week sometime. The tank was full, and I don't think it's because the winds. Man, I'm gonna get my feet muddy on this one. We didn't bring my mud boots, did I?
No.
This stays so messy right here. But anyway, we're gonna try to get this thing going. The last time me and Lori came here, we swapped out a stick of pipe. The very bottom stick, steel pipe, had a hole in it. So our goal is to not replace that one because that's a brand new piece. So we're thinking something's either came undone somewhere, I doubt it, or we got another hole. But anyway, we'll get this thing tore apart, see if we can figure it out. Alright, 120 feet pulled. Must have a foot valve on the bottom of it too.
Our straw is holding water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be leathers, right?
Gotta be.
Gotta be. I think somebody's got a dozer going over there.
Yeah, now it sounds like a dozer, but
I like
before
it.
it sounded like a...
There's a pump, you alls. It's gotta be leathers. It's gotta be, right?
Or gremlins. I really do think that pipe is undone right there. So
oh yeah, it goes right there, don't it?
I sure hope he wasn't looking at the pond health of wherever this pipe goes.
Right, well the tank's empty.
The tank was empty, so.
But only like a third of it goes, like not even, I don't know, not much of it goes to this tank.
We'll see.
Y'all, customer is always right.
Yes.
Right, Mama?
They are.
That stuff too far up.
And sometimes, but we have been known to come out because the windmill's not making water when in fact it's the tank that has a hole in it or some other variable.
Yeah,
it's not really the windmill, but you know.
And it's always the furthest places you drive too that happens with. Got it. Yeah. Okay. It's a tight sucker. It's almost like it. The barrel's a little bit
Weird
like
shape.
eggy in there or something. I mean, it may not be. Usually don't feel as funny. Could be. It's never been rebuilt though. You can tell by the little balls of putty.
Oh, okay.
That's the original. I don't know what they use on it.
Let's see. Oh.
Others are
Well, that was disappointing.
terrible. Curve. Valve be. Could be.
The upper
Really?
check.
I really enjoy seeing things that are 100%. Oh, that's what it was.
Yes, very
Obvious.
obvious. Yes.
Obvious problems. Things are loose as a goose. I don't understand that. But they maybe should be. They're like hard as a rock. So maybe they're letting a lot of water.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. It felt pretty decent. Yeah, that's why there's a foot valve in this, because you can see a gap in there. That looks great. I need to put that in there. You big old dummy! Just stay in there for a little bit, stay wet. You know, hey, I got some bar scripts over here. See how hard that's on there. You think it's gonna be hard on there, Mom? Maybe. Maybe not. Leather. Two leather. It just feels like it's hard or something. I don't know.
Two.
Been wearing a little floppy in the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2.5. 2.5 inch.
Okay.
That's a little valve that this little feller just holds water like that. A little thingamajigger. Isn't that cool?
Yep.
Alright. Let me get the leathers. Now. Squish it down. I'm gonna lose him. I can't see him right there for some reason. It's like hard to see. Little ditty. This is my grandpa's knife. My grandma gave it to me not too long ago because I lost mine. And I don't know what I did with it.
I know where it is.
You do?
Like the one that has the broken tip?
Yeah.
That's in the seat of this truck.
Oh boy, are you kidding me?
Nope.
I've been looking everywhere. I like to make this a little more of a, some have a little better shape on this side right here. Plus I have a little bit more of a, it'll push out better rubber. They kind of have it from the factory. Probably just me and my own imagination thinking it does.
I bet it does.
Has to, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like peeling a potato.
I never got very far peeling apples or potatoes because my grandma always told me that wherever it ended, if you're saying the alphabet while you're peeling it, and wherever it ended is who your last name when you got married. So
you stopped at B?
Yeah. So I never got much peeling done.
So it worked then, huh? Now, see how thick that is? And it's got a big old, I'm gonna do the old thing. I'm gonna flatten this end out. I don't like it. It's only leaving me like 2 threads. It's not cool. Not in my book anyway. Just peeling that potato. Again, we're not taking it all the way through. We're leaving 3/4 of the thickness there, but just getting rid of some of it so we can get a couple more threads. The old Barlow's working pretty good. Maybe this one also.
I wonder if I came over here.
Cool to have like a belt sander that's there just running on. But I don't have that. I don't have electrical in the truck. I don't have a generator truck. I don't really want all that either.
Takes up room.
Takes up room. Valuable space. Okay. Should have gained me a little bit.
Thread real estate.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, look at that. Much better. Put the wrong one on.
Yeah, those feel weird.
They're, I don't know. It is strange. Kind of like they're solidified or something. Again, you want to kill this thing when you go and tie it on there. You just don't want it to come loose. Because you could paint your leathers in two. You don't want to do that. That's for all of our Australian buddies. Fry them in a little now and then. A little Aussie speak. Kind of pull these out a little bit right here. Because they have been in a can for the last 6 months of their life, I guess. Doesn't hurt to hold them up a little bit. And if you get 10 windmillers back here on the back of this truck doing this, everybody's going to do it different. So there's probably a right way out there, and there's probably a way to get it done and get water for the cows, but I'll probably do the second one more than likely. All right, got the pump rebuilt, got my wrenches, got my dope. We're gonna go back in there. We're gonna set you up on time lapse again because it's easier, and we have to listen to the wind howl and do all that stupid stuff. So, ready to do this, Mama?
I am. Let's do it.
Everything's put back in. The wind's gonna blow a little bit, so it's gonna make a little, at least it should make some water. I gotta put the truck down real quick. I can't stand it running while I'm trying to talk on the thing. Alright, got a couple more things put together on here. This is the stuff that holds the windmill. Here's a pair of vice grips. Make a middle note where I saw those, I'll remember to pick them up. Lori's over there digging up a leak that she found. It's legit. So this is supposed to fill this tank. Hopefully there's not a hole in this tank. We've seen that before, and it is aggravating because we didn't really see anything like hard evidence that says, hey, this is why you're not making water. The leathers were a little on the hard side. I don't know. Usually when we pull leathers, they're usually either gone or soft or whatever. I don't know. But this, like I said earlier, this is oil country, so there's a lot of salt water down here. I mean, if you look, there's probably an old saltwater disposal there. There's one right in front of my truck. There's one right over the hill over here. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say it is anything, but some things can affect leather. Yeah, there's little trees. We'll see what goes into the tank. This valve must be completely closed right here. I held it up and there's nothing coming out that valve. And that's why he was gauging his windmill not making. Is it coming out now?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a little bit going. I think his tank is dry because this has enough back pressure. This has zero back pressure right here.
It's just, yeah.
So we may have done this for nothing, y'all, and that's really possibly what happened. When you get here, you have to take the word of the customer when there is no wind, and you can't possibly make it make water. Yeah, we can do things. We can hook the truck up to it and run it or something, but usually you just take the word of the customer as they've been here and they've seen that it's not making any water when the wind's spinning, and that's what he said. So we're gonna go with that. But there is, I don't know. I honestly think that we had such a big leak right here. That's why this is all so muddy in this area, because all of our water was going into here instead of going to the tank, because there was zero. It's like there's no water going here. That's what it did. See, I had to put quite a bit of back pressure on here for it to go through this valve, which is 93, 95% closed. See, there's a lot of back pressure on here to get it to do this. So, and then watch, I'm gonna let go here. Look at that. I guarantee you we did this for nothing. And it's on the, I mean, yeah, the fella probably could have seen that his pipe was this separated right here. All it has is this plastic piece of pipe that goes into this, and it probably used to be a downhill fall. I don't know. I would hope so. Is there any kind of coupling right there or fitting, or is this just pipe into pipe?
I think it's just, I don't know. I was gonna kind of rinse it off and see. I know there's a big collar right there.
It might be a compression fitting.
It's broke. I figured it just slipped in there.
Well, it's probably not supposed to just slip in there. It's probably supposed to go in there and kind of seal.
Oh.
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, cows are all over this all day long, so it's
Right.
trying to get an idea what this thing is. It feels like it's just a threaded bushing right here, taking into all of this stuff. Did you get that thing to slide in there?
I hadn't got to that point yet. Might be.
I guarantee you.
This might still be holding you up. I don't know.
It barely goes in. Let me go around there and see if I can adjust that.
Yeah.
That's all this is. It's just a. If I got rid of all the grass across the ground, I might be able to do that. I don't think any of it's buried. No, it's all on top.
No, it's all on top.
I'm moving anything. I know, I'm fighting grass in here for a minute.
No, I thought it was. I was like, it's not leaking, but then I remembered it's not hooked up.
Terrible setup right here.
Do I need to get this to go lower?
It's like that thing you're standing on needs to be moved, and that all needs to be shoved over this way to straighten it up and get us more length out of it. I'll come to you. That's main work right there.
No, it moves pretty easy.
I'm sure at one time this is all buried out. Now that's straight, right, maybe. Hold that kind of in a straight line right there, that area. Just kind of pull it into it, push it away from you a little bit.
Yep.
A little straight.
Okay. Yeah, you got a pretty good.
Anything happening?
That first one really did. Not much since then.
Okay. I might have done it all I needed. This really isn't set right. I mean, We're gonna take a little nice romantic stroll. There's the windmill. Down to this pond. I wanna see, it's right there. We're gonna go see if there's water. See, there's a couple of oil wells right here. It's crazy. This is oil country, y'all. They're everywhere.
That's why it has to be a 10-footer.
To push it this far? Well, no. Since it's not raising it vertically any, it necessarily doesn't have to. But the 110-foot static, we set 8-footers on a little deeper than that. They had to be short stroked. If the person's like, no, I don't want to spend the money on a 10-footer. See, there's ways around that you can short stroke. You all know about short stroking. I'm not even going to tell you about it because you know. Because you learned from old Okie Windmiller. So, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Hope the wind ain't ruining this video. I don't think it is. Because it's not crazy windy. Pretty good little jog over here. I'll turn y'all on when we get there. Cute little pond right here. Got water coming out. So we got water flowing, Mama.
Alright.
Now for the half-mile walk back. Could be raining or snowing, you know it. So the truck's put together. I'm gonna finish putting the stuff around the windmill, keep cows out of it, the panels and stuff. I think that's it.
Okay.
So we're gonna finish out this video. We saw water flow. Y'all saw water flow. I think I have his valve set back up. We have the leak fixed. I guarantee you that was the problem. Get y'all out of here. Sorry I keep putting y'all right in my face. My arm gets heavy way out there and I end up just pulling it in and in and in, and I rest it on my, but you're right there at me, so y'all rather look at Mom anyway. She's better to look at. But everything's put back the way it was. I think it's a job. I don't think there's anything wrong with the leathers. I don't think. Maybe there was. I don't see why, if it wasn't making water, it wasn't. But I really had wished the wind was blowing when we got here so we could have flipped the mill on and seen. I was worried that today we were not going to get to see the thing work because no wind. But we started going back in the hole about the first stick or so. Here it came, and you'll probably see that in the video. You probably saw where when the head started spinning and going crazy. So anyway, we're gonna sign out here. Mama, you got anything to say?
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend. You'll probably see this in the middle of the week, so it just any weekend, make it a good weekend. That's what she's saying. She didn't say this weekend coming up from when you're seeing this.
That's what weekends are for. Make them great.
The arm started hurting. So anyway, y'all have a good weekend, whatever it is. Make it the best. And we'll see y'all again soon. Please, if you don't mind, like and subscribe if you're just driving by and see us. Oh, you're already wanting to wave. I wasn't there yet. I'm still winding it down. Remember to do the old like and subscribe. Appreciate everything y'all do. Thank you for the time you watch us. And just thank y'all. Have a good day. Bye.